Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, it's that time of year again. Yep, mowing season. And with that comes regular maintenance. Yep, today, believe it or not, actually makes 10 years that I've had this mower. I did not know that before actually filming this video, but I'm going to be showing y'all how to change the oil filter, fuel filter, and the air filter. But unfortunately Lowe's didn't have it in stock, so I'm going to have to special order it. But I'll edit that in. Alright, so let's start here with the basics. First, you're going to want to put some gloves on. Protect your hands from the oil and gas and all that mess, and get right straight into mowing. Because I'm behind, like, a lot. And also, when you do go to put your mower up for the winter, I highly recommend getting one of these trickle chargers. I've been using one on mine for a while now, and I've been using the same battery since 2017, and she still fires right up. Alright, so what we're going to do is find my stuff. Get the old pan, get your old oil, and this is in an awkward position, so you're going to want to turn the wheel sharp. And this dumb wiring harness for the headlight actually went out right after I got the mower. I don't know why I didn't claim warranty on it. But this is your fuel plug here, so you want to come here, turn that, pull it out, boom. It's going to drain all the old oil out, and you can help drain a little bit faster if you pull the dipstick. On this model of John Deere, if you don't have the manual, whatever, usually you got your maintenance instructions all right here. Tells you everything you need to do, and you got a little digital gauge right here telling you the hours you got on it. Also, it should help state that it's best to turn the mower on, let the oil warm up a little bit. Helps the oil flow a little bit better. Done that a little bit earlier off camera. And I apologize for the racket. My air compressor there is going in the shop. But yes, puppy here has seen a little bit of abuse. Where I live here, we have briars galore. Thank Adam and Eve for that. But I'll show another video how to patch the tires when you got a leak. I got two here. And also I got some paint wanting to chip away on the deck. Yeah, right there. You're definitely gonna want to take care of that, because that will sure rot your deck out in no time. Alright, well, enough yip yapping. We'll wait for this oil to finish draining out. Alright, that should be good enough right there. Okay, you want to take your plug, push it back in, make sure it is turned, cause if you ain't got her locked in place, that sucker pops off, you won't be having a mower no more. Alright, now on to part 2 of the oil change, and that's removing the oil filter. So this time we're going to turn the wheels back this way, and this is a little bit awkward. All right, coming. Sometimes you can get it by hand. Sometimes you'll need a wrench, but luckily for me, I can just do this one by hand. This part here is a little bit messier. Stick. All right. So what you're going to want to do is come here. Just lube this rubber gasket up real good. Help her make a nice seal. Alright. And just make sure she's good and snug. There. Alright. Should be good. Now, should be reading pretty much 0. Let's get this gunk here off. Real quick. course, should be reading empty. Now, take your funnel, set her there. And just slowly pour in. Try not to get the flow too fast, or else you might end up having it flow back out. All right. And now, what I usually like to do with the old oil now, this is a cheap little dollar store pan I picked up, so don't know exactly how accurate I can be. But pretty much any parts store, whatever, you know, you take it in, they'll take it, recycle it, dispose of it responsibly. And in this case, if you're particular about your concrete, I recommend putting a towel, a shop towel, something below it, but this here, me, I'm not really that worried about it, because this is just my old work pad here. So I don't really care how much oil I get spilled on it. Alright. And as you can see, it is a good thing I ran the maintenance calls. I was a little bit low on oil. Alright, now, onward to the next phase. And that's the fuel filter. And like I said, I didn't realize it until after I started filming this, but yeah, today makes exactly 10 years that I bought this thing. It's crazy. Alright, ideally you're gonna need some needle nose pliers, but ain't got none on hand. But got the next best tool. So basically what you're going to want to do is kind of pull these clamps apart, pull them up, careful not to warp them. Alright, now you're going to want to be very careful, because you can end up having fuel spilling everywhere. So I'd actually recommend putting a towel up around here, especially if you're fixing to start mowing. Yep. There it goes. Try to keep that up. Come on. There. I don't know if y'all can see it that good, but puppy was she's dirty. Yeah. Alright, you're going to want to see that little air? You're going to want that air to face the flow of the gas. Alright, it's just simple as plug this back in. And make good and sure you got these clamps back in here, right back where they were before. Otherwise, instead of mowing the grass, you'll be having a barbecue. Alright, looks snugly secure back where she was. Now it's time for clamp number 2. Alright, there. Let's get this one up just a little bit higher. There. Okay, give them a good fair tug. Alright. Now, make sure we got everything good and tight. Make sure all rags are gone, removed. Gas empty jug. Alright. Now, what we're going to want to do, oh, I forgot that, is to just crank her up for a moment and let the oil get into the oil filter, cause it being side mount, it's a little bit harder to pre-fill that. Alright. I don't know if you can see this here, but I have put 243.5 hours on this puppy in that 10 years. But anyhow, well, here, it's the next best thing. Make sure she's in between them 2 lines. And you were set on that. Now, with the air filter, I'm planning on changing it anyway because it's overdue. But a little maintenance thing you can do in between is, if you got an air compressor, you can blow them out. So if I remember how to pop this thing out. There we go. So for the meantime, while that one arrives, just take it away from here. Alright, I know she ain't perfect, dirty as a pig, but I got to get the yard mowed and got to wait for the new one to come in, so got to make do. Also, I recommend while you're at it, just in fact, let's pull this back out. Get this in, take care of a good little wipe down. Now, in a later video, I'll be showing you how to repair this. I got some John Deere yellow paint there and spray over it, and got a new tire patch kit coming in with the air filter, and show you how to patch these bad boys. Alright. Let's go around. Make sure you ain't got no leaks. Everything's nice and tight. And that's how you get her done. Oh, let's do one more check. Alright, see that crud right there? And what I probably should have done was actually flush the line a little bit, but oh well. It'll do the next season. And that is how you change the oil filter, and fuel filter, and clean the air filter on your John Deere D100. Oh, yeah, a little bonus tip. In case you don't have a tire clutch for your air compressor, it's messed up, You can use one of these air hoses to fill them up. Just make sure you get the valve stem pushed down like that right there. Up to right up. Alright. Until next time.